Hey guys, welcome back to another Carbaholic Does Keto. This is our weekly check-in, and we're just going to tell you how we're feeling, any challenges we had for the week, anything like super stressful or exciting going on, all in the keto stuff. We're also going to try for the first time these Quest tortilla protein chips. They are nacho cheese flavored. Nacho cheese flavored. And they do have 4 net carbs, but it's the whole bag. So if you have 4 carbs and you're a Dorito person, you're gonna want to check this out, guys. All right, so we're back with Stacy. This is your 11th week.
It is my 11th week.
And how did it go?
It's been okay. However, I'm a little mad at keto right now because I have a freaking how do you not notice this on my chin?
I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't seen it.
Yeah. This driving me nuts.
Mole!
It's not a mole.
I know, but it made me think Austin Powers.
It's on the other side of my face.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I had issues where I would get something like this quite often.
Yeah, before
starting keto. And then I got on keto and it all kind of cleared up. Because I was one of those kids, I didn't get the acne all over.
Yeah.
I just had the really big zit every now and then. And
just got one.
So
it's probably stress related though. I mean, that's usually
it could be, but I'm mad at keto right now because it allowed it to happen.
You do know keto is not an actual person; it's just a.
Yeah, keto and I are in a fight.
Oh yeah, who's winning?
Right now, keto.
Oh okay. So you had this week for lunches. You have been taking your standard.
I made the macadamia nut bread this week. I made it without any help.
That's not
from
true.
that.
I helped her.
No,
she was over there. She was messing with the nuts, going, "Oh, they're not smashed."
No, because the funny part is I was looking at the wrong recipe to begin with.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
So I started making the keto yeast rolls.
Right.
And wasted a bunch of time.
And she was telling somebody about this at work, right? And you were like, "Yeah, this bread doesn't have any almond flour in it or anything."
I told somebody at work, I was like, "There's no flour, there's no sugar," and I'm sitting here sifting almond flour, and I'm like,
"Wait a second.
I told her the wrong thing."
Yeah, this is dumb.
And then I look, and I'm like, "Oh."
Yeah. So then she gets the food processor out, starts blending it, and realizing the nuts just were not giving up the juices.
Well, no, they just weren't getting smaller. They weren't getting all chunkified. I mean, well, they were chunkified because they were giant chunks.
Yeah,
they weren't little chunks.
Well, you guys have seen the video. She just, evidently, she hasn't. So.
I haven't watched it.
Yeah. Even though she was right there participating, she hadn't seen it. So, anyway.
So, yes, I've been taking my sandwiches, which is the fat bread and the sriracha mayonnaise.
Yep.
And the deli chicken and just a slice of Havarti cheese. And usually I will put it in some foil so I can throw it right in the toaster oven at work. Is it a toaster oven, convection oven? One of those two. Heat it up, and it's super freaking yummy.
And it's macro good too, right?
It is good with macros. I was taking it with lettuce, but the lettuce, when I put it in there, it makes it all very moist, and it's just got a weird texture to it. And I can't toast it with the lettuce on it, and I don't want to take it off, and so I don't want to fuss with it, basically.
Yeah, she's very low maintenance when it comes to her foods.
So, yeah, it's been super delicious. It is my favorite lunch. I actually get excited about it.
That's awesome.
So.
Yeah. So if you guys haven't tried the macadamia nut bread, we'll leave a link here. You should definitely check it out. It's very simple. There's not many ingredients to it. It's mostly macadamia nuts. Macadamia nuts. There's also almond butter in it. You can change the different butters you want. You can actually make it all out of macadamia nuts if you want to, but having that contrast, I think, gives it a little bit more flavor. And then it's pretty much, I mean, there's some eggs to it, but it's real good.
What have you been eating for lunch?
So this week, I've been extending my fasting a bit. So I've been eating later in the day. And I usually use this keto yeast rolls, and I'll link that video here. It happens, I use those quite a bit. Either for breakfast sandwiches, or I'll make lunch meat sandwiches out of them, something along those lines. And they're pretty good, and they're probably not as macro. So we have a zoo. This is
Derpy.
Lucy, also known as Derpy. This is a little guy in the corner here wearing the ugly sweater. That's Odie, and
Also known as A-hole.
yep, and Stella, who's a total bitch.
Yeah.
And we call her Little Stacy. Ow! They hate each other. I don't know why we bothered to try to do this on the couch. Monday night we went to a restaurant that has keto-friendly food called Taco Cat. And they have the cheese shell made out of the, and their foods are pretty good. But so that's pretty good. And then I made pot pie on Tuesday, and that was actually really good. I liked it. She doesn't like peas and carrots. Had vegetables in there, so she didn't like it.
I don't like peas at all, and I don't like carrots cooked.
I mean, obviously because we used root vegetables, it was kind of carby, but nevertheless, it was pretty good. Did like a fathead dough on top. Tonight we made the salsa enchilada verde casserole. Is basically what it was.
It's supposed to be like a Mexican lasagna. We had it from.
But
We did it from. We got the basis of it came from our keto restaurant favorites.
yeah,
But we kind of ended up doing our own spin on it.
right. So rather than there's tomatillos that you're supposed to use, and you basically pulse them. And you're basically making your own verde. So instead of doing that, though, I just took some green chilies that we buy at Costco. I'll send a picture of that here. And we just basically blitzed these bad boys up, and that became our sauce. And it already has a little of the other ingredients into it. So that's pretty much it. And then we use the canned chicken. Stacey has this thing for canned chicken. I really don't like canned chicken. It's kind of
I don't mind
grosses
canned
me
chicken.
out. She's in there digging around her hands. She doesn't even use gloves. She's just digging around in there with her hands and stuff, and like it doesn't even bother her. I don't know. Canned chicken's gross. Especially when you open it up and there's that big fatty piece of eel looking at you.
It's nasty.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, ugh, yeah. She likes canned chicken. I mean, whatever.
Canned chicken chunks, not the big can that you see at Sam's that's got the whole chicken in it. That thing kind of scares me.
No, that's basically the same thing. You're just getting
No.
You're just getting breast stuff out of it.
No, it's got all of it's all up in there.
It was okay. I mean, I thought it was decent, even though it had canned chicken and it was a little too spicy for Stacey.
Yeah, I didn't eat all of it because the Hachi green chili sauce stuff that
Hachi.
we have. It says Hachi on it.
It's hatch chilies.
Oh, Hatch.
She's like
Whatever
making
it
up new
is.
kinds of peppers over here.
It's very very hot. I put a lot of sour cream in it, and
She doesn't eat sour cream. Oh, this is kind of fun.
it's still like it burned my throat.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty tasty. I had a little chipotle. So I think tomorrow night we're gonna do a quick shout out to Keto Homestead, and she put up a recipe for some noodles. And I think we're gonna do like a chicken fettuccine Alfredo with the noodles tomorrow, and we'll give that a try and see how that turns out, and we'll share it with you on Sunday and see how it goes. So overall, this week I'm feeling pretty good. A lot of the dizziness and all that kind of stuff is kind of tapered off, and I haven't really had any issues with that.
Yeah, and I didn't think about that. I haven't had anything like that. Although I have been having a really hard time remembering to take my supplements
Yes, she has.
since like the middle of last week.
Yes, she has.
I've
No leg
probably
cramps or butt
taken them-
cramps? Or
No, I
anything?
haven't, honestly. And I haven't had any heartburn
Yeah,
or anything like that. I fully expected. I went 4 days straight without taking them.
yeah.
I fully expected.
And you're
to
not
have
even taking
something.
your bowel salts either, right?
No, it was all of it that I
Yeah,
forgot
so
to take.
Maybe
So,
you don't need them.
Maybe I don't. I don't know.
I don't know. Save us some money. Right
Yeah, and you've been trying to shorten your eating window quite a bit too.
Yeah, I'm pretty much down to a 5-hour window right now, and I'm thinking next week I'm going to push to a 4-hour window. So it's going to be 20 hours of fasting, 4 hours. And the biggest reason for that is because I like to see progress, and although my body is trying to adjust to this crazy thing I'm doing to it, sometimes it's just not adjusting as fast as I'd like it to. And that's why I started doing the measuring and all the other stuff to try to basically push it. And it's been successful. So I mentioned last week I didn't lose anything, and I've already lost. I jumped on the scale just to kind of see where things are going, and I've already lost like 3 pounds, I think, from what it was. So sometimes, guys, it just takes a little bit of time, and you're impatient like me, and you want to see results like every time. But if you do the measurements and you get those, locked down, and you start seeing progress by that, and you start feeling better, don't stress about it too much. Don't be like me.
I figured I would be more like how you are, where I want to see that constant, like, big numbers.
Well, you have been seeing those numbers, though.
I've been kind of back and forth. Like, I'll have a week where it's only like a pound.
You're still losing.
But
you talk to me when you stop losing, because I'm fairly certain then you're gonna start listening.
I've had a couple weeks where I've had like 4 pounds, 5 pounds, and that's freaking awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
But I've also had a few weeks where I'm only like a half a pound or a pound or something. I mean, there is a constant decline.
Right.
And I'm even like right now, I'm even down not a pound, but a little bit, from what I was on Sunday. And I am doing terrible with tracking my macros. I haven't tracked my macros in a week and a half, and I really need to get back to it. And I keep saying
well,
that
why would you
week.
if you continue losing weight? I mean,
well, and I think
that's what it's going to take to get you motivated to start tracking that again. That's
probably part of the reason why I'm not super concerned about it, even though I want to track it just so I can know for myself. But she just gave you the dirtiest look. I didn't do it.
Shut up, little Stacy. Go away. Nobody wants to see no cat porn on this show.
She's trying to scratch her face.
I don't care.
Poor Stella.
It's a big bushy kitty.
Anyway, so yeah, I think that's part of the reason is I'm not super concerned, because I am still seeing a decline, even if it's not, it's more like this instead of like this.
Yeah, I didn't have a problem when it was like this, but once
progress.
it went like this, I was kind of like, something's got to change.
Well, it's still progress, and I know that you're not going to have big losses every week. I know that you're not going to lose every week necessarily, so I'm kind of like, and it's not, it took how many years to put all this on? It's not all going to come off like that.
But, I mean, the thing is that, immediate gratification in the sense that you're doing something, and again, it's more about focusing on how you feel, and I feel 10 times better than I did.
And that's the thing, is I feel
getting
really
up
good.
in the morning and waking up, it's generally, feel great, and rather than like, oh my god, I want to go back and die. We did our first ever grocery vlog last weekend, which was cool. That was a lot of fun, actually. I kind of enjoyed doing that. I think we're going to see more of those kind of videos. If you guys are interested, let us know. But I think that was fun. I enjoyed that. Mm-hmm. So
I think we need to try, as much as I hate going to like Meijer and Walmart and places like that, but I think we need to try and go see what they have.
It's true.
Because you never know.
All right, so let's get into some of these chips, man. I'm kind of excited about these.
I'm apprehensive.
Well, we just had some wink frozen desserts, so I think anything at this point is going to be a bonus. So they kind of look, they're a little wispy. They look like Doritos-ish. They kind of look like tortilla chips, but they don't really look like Doritos. Smells like Doritos.
They kind of smell like cheesy feet.
Yeah, she says that about everything.
No, I don't.
Very light. But not bad. I could eat those.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Pretty good.
They kind of remind me. So, have you ever had the Lay's baked chips?
Oh, yeah.
They kind of remind me of that. So, which makes me laugh that you're saying you like them, because you always made fun of me for eating the Lay's baked chips because you said they taste like cardboard.
They do taste like cardboard. These don't taste like cardboard, though. These are also baked, which is probably why you think they taste like that.
I like them, though. Yeah, they're pretty good.
They're pretty good. So one serving is
definitely
the whole bag.
Eat the whole bag.
6 fat, 4 net carbs, 18 grams of protein.
Yeah, that's a lot of protein.
140 calories. I mean,
I think
I don't necessarily have something you want to eat every day when you're having your lunch, but...
No, but I think that should be a good, like, if you're having kind of like a cheat day and you're not tracking your macros for that purpose.
So like Stacy every day?
Shut up. I think this would be fine. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Don't go over on your protein every day, but every now and then. And how much were these?
So we bought a subscription to Amazon. Comes with 6 bags. I only did it because it's 15% cheaper. We can cancel anytime. So for right now, it's I think it was like $18. No, $13. $13.
So it's like
We'll leave a link below.
$1 something a bag.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little more money than obviously what a normal bag would be, but you know, this is something you can eat, and if it helps you stay on the keto diet, then it's totally worth it. So
yeah,
we'll definitely leave that link below. We haven't been able to find these in any stores. We've been wanting to try these for a while.
Everywhere, like all the health food stores, which you would think the health food stores would have them. Like Swallows doesn't. There is another health food store on West Main we need to check out.
All right. So maybe we'll do a vlog this weekend if we have time and check that out. So, all right. Well, I think that's it from us, guys, this week. Hopefully next week hopefully Sunday I'll cease my weight loss. And we'll keep chugging on, and like I said, we've been getting a little progressively better with getting back into routine of the dinners and everything. Stacy needs to start tracking her macros better.
Hopefully by Sunday I will have one less chin.
But definitely give these a try. Alright guys, we'll see you in the next video.
Stay keto.